Hello and welcome once again to my Matchbox YouTube channel. Just previewing the sale that's coming up the end of May. Just giving you insights to the model ranges and boxes. We've done the number ones, as you know. So we're just going to have a look at the number twos, and we start with the 2C. Sight dumpers. I'll just expand on that for you. Hope you can see that okay. We start off at 2C. No 2A or 2B because they're Moco period. And basically we have two distinctive box styles, the D type picture box and the E. Variation on the D box here. New model to N flap, which I've said before. I've always tried to incorporate that. The main picture is the same, and then it completely modified to the E box. This is the E3 type with the first type pictured N flap. Two main variations on the models, as you can see, are the Lang decal and the Muir decal. The Muir decal is considerably rarer than these two. Apart from that, there's not too much to talk about. Again, one or two casting variations, but nothing too much to say about that. But what you will notice, and because my passion was trying to get the model to match the box artwork, on the early D box it shows the colour the wrong way round. Now, I've never seen one of those. Okay, I've looked and I've looked and I've looked. It is mentioned in the Stannard guide as a pre-production model. Okay, and I've always said, if it was drawn, it exists. So again, if somebody's got one out there, please let me know. I'd love to see one. I really would. Again, email address will be on my page there. That covers that. But I think that is fascinating. Of course, with the E box, they go back to the standard colour. So that covers the 2C. So then we're going to move on to the 2D. Fairly sort of straightforward, really. This obviously accompanies the MB1 Mercedes truck, which I thought was quite a good idea by Lesney at the time. Two distinctive box styles, E and F. Only came in an E4 and the F style. Small variation on the E. We've got a new model to N flap here, and the F box there. Orange and yellow canopies. The orange would generally considered to be first issue, and the yellow came later, which also went on to the Superfast. And then we morph into Superfast. No F box for the Superfast. One of those models that they didn't make in an F box, so only available on the G. Not seen any variations on the G box particularly. I've not even seen it without the new text to the N flap either. Seen here, box artwork shows it with 5-spoke wheels. Never seen it with 5-spoke wheels either. I'm sure it's out there. Funny enough, the Mercedes truck, it's a known about variation with a 5-spoke, but the trailer, and again I've asked people, I've put the word out, I've not seen one. Again, if you've got one, please let me know. I'd like to know if that actually exists. I'm sure it does. One of you've has got it out there somewhere. What I said about the Mercedes truck yesterday was that, again, I didn't collect the twin pack issue, so again people will be thinking, well, you've only got two variations, a yellow and orange canopy, and you're absolutely right, because I say I didn't do the twin pack issues, but there's many more issues of that trailer. You will find, I thought was quite good, is that there's a light and dark shade on these G boxes, and that's just basically printing processes in the day. So I put the orange canopy one with the sort of more orangey style box, and again that just sort of appeals to me, being a box nerd, which I am. Moving on, completely transforms then to the Jeep Hot Rod, which is a 2E, and we just can't get that up at the moment for some reason. So I've got a few blips here. Oh, there we are. Right, okay. Yeah, so Jeep Hot Rod. Started off with pink and went into red there. 5 actual variations, 3 pink obviously and 2 red, the 2 different base colours, the lime green and the white. H and I type boxes, variation on the H with the new logo, without the new logo. Again, I haven't seen any more variations to that box. If you've got one, please let me know. And you've got the two I boxes. Still, funny enough, shows the pink model. The box, they never drew the red Jeep. So this is what I'm saying. The Matchbox artwork and the processes were really all over the place. So, you know, you would assume that they really developed the box. You would have thought they would have, you know, redrawn the model, but they didn't. It just stayed pink. Not recommended for children under 3, text there, and these are generally quite hard to find. Not really a definitive guide on these boxes. I've just tried to include them, you know, where I saw them I would buy them, but again, a definitive guide would be quite nice. So that's the 2E Jeep hot rod, which you can see, you know, from the Mercedes trailer, is a complete transformation of model. And you know, we're talking of, you know, the early 70s up until about sort of 73 for that one. And then from the Jeep hot rod, we have the Hovercraft, which is the 2F, and the S2 Jet, which is the 2G. J boxes. The Hovercraft just stayed with the J box. That they didn't develop a K box for it. Again, we don't know why. It just didn't happen. The only variation you really get here is with new text and without new. Haven't seen that box. Not recommended for children. You know, if it exists, it may do. Interestingly, though, you can't see it that clearly in the picture, is that the Hovercraft drawn actually has blue windows. That does exist. I was never lucky to find one, but it is out there. So if you've got that with blue windows matching the box artwork, then, you know, well done you, because that's a hard one to find. The best I could do was basically a purple window. So couple of variations, and again, I know there's a lot of variations of these. There really is. You know, different labels, different colours, different bases, different glasses. You know, amber, red, purple, blue. But for me, that sort of covered the bases from a light to mid green to sort of the avocado colour. Amber window, purple window. And the S2 Jet, that's the simple one. That's basically it, folks. It's just that in the L box. Yes, there are sort of later variations, different colours, okay, but that's basically it. That sort of matches the box artwork, and that's about it. So that covers the number 2, and later on or tomorrow we'll look at number 3. So thanks ever so much for watching, and see you soon. Cheers. Bye bye.